They say two heads are better than one. Does that mean thousands of heads are beyond compare? History is filled with awesome ideas attributed to great individuals. Marie Curie discovered what radiation does to the human body. Einstein discovered relativity and so on. But in reality, it's a little different, because it's a process involving lots of people. Marie Curie worked with her husband Pierre and physicist Andrea Beckett. The three of them shared a Nobel Prize for physics. Einstein worked with other mathematicians, taking walks and talking about their work together. The act of sharing socially and thinking together is totally underrated in history. But without social problem solving, our ancestors would never have been able to band together to hunt or protect themselves. When I think of a modern miracle, collaborative problem solving, I think of the Apollo 13 astronauts, working with the people on the ground. Many dozens of minds working together to solve an extremely dangerous and complicated problem with life or death consequences. When the oxygen tank ruptured, destroying parts of the spacecraft, there were bits of debris flying alongside Apollo 13 that made it really hard for the men aboard to chart a course using the stars. Because, they couldn't use the navigation computer, NASA historians wrote a genius and mission control found a solution to use the sun and calculate from there. A back room of engineers used their collaborative efforts to allow the astronauts to put a square peg in a round hole, so that they didn't suffer from the carbon dioxide poisoning. Without all of these people working together, those men would never have made it home. Collaboration doesn't even require people to work together as individuals necessarily. For example, the Human Genome Project is the collaboration of the Department of Energy in the National Institutes of Health and the National Center for Human Genome Research, and countless researchers, doctors and specialists across dozens of fields. Not to mention the actual humans that gave their DNA all work together, and now we have almost sequenced the entire human genome, which is pretty crazy. On a more low-tech note, simply working together in a group teaches people how to break large tasks into smaller, more manageable ones. They share perspectives, they listen to others, they hold one another accountable and are held accountable. In my experience, with collaborative work, I found sometimes parts of ideas come from so many people it's impossible to know who exactly originated the idea.